7:40 at night on Halloween. A friend of mine was over there with him, her kids, and my 2 other kids. And yep, we looked, okay, guys, let's go, let's cross the street. As soon as we said it, boom. James has severe brain damage. All 3 layers of his brain is damaged. Tears, scarring, that's where all of his trauma went. He has a severe spinal injury. He did not get paralyzed, but the ligaments and tissue in his spine are severely damaged, and that cannot be replaced. They said that he had a 5% chance to live. James did die when he got hit by that car, and they brought him back. He suffered really bad. I felt like I was by myself and that nobody cared about my son. The fire department encouraged me to do a parade for James. At the time of his accident, they were out there, and you know, we do live close. So it really was a big deal for all of us to do something to welcome him home.
How long has he been home at this point?
A week and a half. Nobody could believe this would even happen or we would get here. So the fire department, from what they saw at the initial incident until now, they felt like, okay, he needs something. A friend of the family made a Facebook page and requested that everybody that can make it, you know, that want to come support James, make it. And we ended up here. Everybody came, met at the fire department and came down to say hi and welcome my James home. And yeah, I can't believe that it turned out this good. From the time he woke up until now, we've had people asking, hey, can we come welcome James home? Hey, you know, is it okay to stop by and say hi to James? And that's exactly what happened. Everybody welcomed him home. Technically, when you can't talk to people, you always have to have help with everything, and you're not used to this. That is a little lonely. And he is just all in his head, all by himself. And you guys made that very, 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 very different for him today because he felt like he was not by himself. And he actually enjoyed it. He was a little tired, but he kept smirking and smiling in between nods and stuff. He really enjoyed that. This really meant a lot to us. Y'all helped us feel like we were not alone when we felt like we were for a long time. But for the most part, James still is just the same James, just not able to do what he used to. But he still plays very much. Like I said then, I will always say now that James knew I needed him and not to leave me. And he didn't. And I told them that, but as a doctor, you see it one way, as a mom, you see it another. He knew I needed him, and he knew he could not leave me. And I'm very, very proud of the accomplishments and how much he's overcame in just 7.5 months. And to be so young, his determination is something that I don't even have. And so I can honestly say James is what a miracle is. And I'm very, very, very happy to have him home. This has been a long-awaited process. I needed this. And to see him and his siblings together, they missed him so much. If you didn't believe in God or anything, you will now, because that is just something that is not possible and it's happening. And I'm really, really proud of him. This has been a long struggle. At the moment, we are looking for LPNs and RNs that are willing to take time to go through his agency or to be trained or paid through them to take care of him, because we don't have that and he needs that. Even a couple hours out of the day, I am appreciative of just that. Anybody can message and let me know if they have their certification, and I'll take it from there. As far as anything else, he's completely fine. He just needs the care.
Thank you, dear.
There you go.
Oh, check out these red potatoes. They are awesome.
Telling jokes. Come on, tell me a joke. Tell me one about your dog.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
My greatest breakthrough is being a husband again. That's why I chose UPMC.